Good evening, Internet, and welcome to my channel. This is the last, finally, of the video series about the Remzibi OSD knockout, Chinese knockout. Just to summarize everything, I bought this Remzibi OSD online on eBay. It's definitely is not an original Remzibi OSD. It's a knockout. When I went online scouting for it, and I found out that it has been looked down by many people, by many gurus of the FPV as a knockout, Chinese knockout and everything. But however, is one of the best value for an OSD you can find online, which does present a challenge for me, and I did a series of videos to see if I could get it work, and I did. This is the last video that shows how it works. You can see onboard footage of the actual FPV session, and it was pretty eventful. I went to my club and got the flight going and got the airplane going and everything. Lo and behold, the first thing you have to do is check your surfaces, guys. I did not realize I changed transmitters from Spectrum to Free Sky, and my ailerons were reversed. So practically what happened is that we first had a crash, and a very good one, I should say. My Tundra is in need of gluing at the moment, having no more landing gear. However, being resourceful is part of the hobby. I patched up the Tundra the best I could, together with what I had. I could see it would fly, and I did take a second flight with a hand launch, of course, and a belly landing, because the gear is right now in few bits here in my hands, ready to be glued as well. You can see that the first landing was definitely hard to say the least, but yeah, it's all part of the hobby. It's not a problem. Here is the footage, and you can see the Remzibi OSD does work very well. It does give altitude, it does give speed, is constantly updating its position, and it also indicates a return to home. I like the fact that at the end you will see it says maximum, and it says the amount of distance, maximum distance that was given between the airplane and the transmitter, which was in this case I think 800 feet. It's all in feet. We are imperial here. This is UK. 800 feet. It's probably almost 100 meters or more than that. It's not 30 feet to a meter. So yeah, it's a few hundred meters. I don't know. I will let you know on the video exactly how it goes. Other thing that happened, which was pretty good, is also records the maximum speed and the maximum altitude, and it tells you that at the end, which was a nice surprise. During all the I think I did fly twice, 3 times with a crash. During all the flights and the test flights, it did not conk out on me. It did actually went very well. Probably the only problem you're gonna have is actually pairing up the DVR with this kind of thing, the DVR HD recorder with the actual OSD. Sometimes they don't talk to each other very well, but sometimes the OSD comes on, sometimes the OSD doesn't. I think there is some cross signal there or something like that. I'm really not into the mood nor into the actual disposition to actually go and find out why. But I mean, like, you do a couple of hard resets on the OSD, like just like disconnect it and reconnect it, or press the bottom of the OSD board for a long time and it will reset and it will come up again. It's not a problem. That's all. I actually found it very useful and very good. Yes, it's a Chinese knockout. I don't know what to say. If I would have the possibility to buy a Remzibi OSD directly from Mr. Remzibi in Poland, I'll do it. But he stopped. So how are we gonna get some Remzibi OSD without him producing anymore, with the proper software and everything? Well, you got to go to the Chinese counterpart, looks like. My thanks is to actually this Mr. Remzibi who made this great OSD, which actually is very good, and it actually gives you all the necessary data in order to get to get going with your FPV. And of course, without this OSD I will be lost, because at the moment I am out of range with the line of sight and everything. I cannot come back, especially with one multi-rotor or any airplane. I mean, the Tundra is a very big airplane, but when you are 200 or 300 meters up in the air, it looks very small. The other thanks I should say is also to the Elite transmitter, the 600 milliwatt transmitter. It did behave really well. I had hardly any breakup of signal. I am very satisfied with that. I hope you find it enjoyable, and this flight end up really well with a nice landing. Over to you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. You're always welcome to leave any comment. Blue sky to everybody.